Hi, this is Stan. Welcome back to the Crow's Nest Railroad. Well, we're not at home. We're up at the Pinnacle Peak and Southern Railroad taking a look at the mighty Hurlbut. So, join us. So we got 3 passenger cars, a little tiny maintenance of way car on the back, and we got our equipment tender and the Hurlbut. And this is going to be the last Sunday run of the season for us. Well, we're just on the verge of summer, and I know that seems odd, the fact that we're wrapping up our running season, but here in the Arizona desert, we run all winter, and we don't run during the summer when it's really hot. Here's a quick look at the mighty cockpit here. Here's our handbrake, the key, obviously, little ammeter there, oil filter down there. Here's our aircraft style throttle, rotate it to the left to give it the gas. Chokes down here, and this is the bell cable. And if you remember back, we did a YouTube video on the making of this wood handle when you apply wood to metal like this. Kind of a fun little project. But anyway, this is an automotive type 4-stroke motor, and let me show you the tranny. So open up in here, there's the shift knob down in here, and this is a 3-speed H-pattern tranny. So first gear is over here, second, reverse is over here. So we typically go between first gear and reverse. But as you can see, it's not easily accessed from the cockpit. There's the info on the Hurlbut. And it's a centrifugal type clutch. A couple of V-belts there. So just give it a little throttle and it works its way into enough friction to drive it ahead. And it's not steam powered. In fact, there's an air tank and some heavy rail in here to weight the engine down so it gets lots of tractive effort. And here's the cool car barn where it hangs out during the week. And there's the interchange tower, the loading platform, and some tables for hanging out, grabbing a snack. And here's a view from the tower. Whoa, Bob? Oh no, whoa. And as I mentioned in a previous video, this is no longer the official name of the railroad. It is now the Pinnacle Peak and Southern Railroad, but it's going to take a while for all the signage and everything to change. And then Shane pulling it out onto the main track, and we'll throw the switch here. And here we are, all lined up in the passenger station, ready to give the last rides of the spring 2025 season. Then we'll just be doing work here until the fall. All right, we got the locomotive all set, ready to go, all oiled up, fueled up, wiped down clean, shined up, spick and span. Now we're going to put some signs out on the street, and I got to give you a warning though. Bob's driving. Are you driving or am I driving? Uh-oh, I'm driving. Uh-oh.
Me, buddy. You put your foot on the brake at stop sign.
Yeah. But you got to remember how to steer, though.
You want me to steer while you're...
Yeah.
While you're...
Follow the bullet. we go.
Oh my God, I'm taking my life in my hands.
Remember, when you step on the brakes, your life is in your foot's hands.
Oh my God. All right, over to the left here, the other side. Up a little further, a little further, a little further, a little further towards the street. And this is more. Now right on the curve so far.
Whoop, Bob just jumped out. All right, now if I step on that big tall pedal, we go forward. Here we go. What's the top speed on this baby?
I have no idea, but it's faster than me riding my bicycle. Off-roading, woo! Give a man a new toy.
It's the Hot Rod Channel.
Here's the Hot Rod Channel. All right. Just park it right there. Here you can park this truck alongside the steps. Pull right here.
And we're back safe and sound.
My costume.
Nice. You and Shane got the outfits.
That's why they let us run the train. The
It's
rest
a
of the
requirement.
bogies, They
Yeah.
just get to grease the wheels.
And here comes Shane on the test run. All right. Well, I'm Stan. On behalf of Shane and Bob, thanks for joining us. We had a little fun this week. So see you right here next time on the Crow's Nest Railroad. Bye-bye.